Hello everybody and welcome to the Cardboard Cooperative. This is your host Magna, and today I will be checking out Black Jacket, a roguelike gambling blackjack game in which you are a lost soul trying to gamble your way out of hell and bribe the ferryman to be able to return to, as opposed to the real world, real life. I'm not entirely sure what the full story of what's going on here is, but let's go ahead and take the first bite out of Black Jacket. Let's begin by starting a new journey.
Without a gasp, a flicker of memory, or even a name, you wake in the underworld. Souls shamble restlessly under a crimson sky. Somewhere in the distance, the ferryman awaits you. For a price, he might take you back to the life you were robbed of. But you'll need coin. Lots of it.
All right.
You are finally here again. How I have missed you. My name is Reed. You might struggle to remember me, that's all right. Let's get back to something familiar. Here, take some coins. I won't ask you to pay me back. It's a gift. Now, we must both pay the blind. And cards, of course. Draw one and place it on the table.
Alright. Got it.
Now it's my turn. The goal is to get close to 21, but not over. If your cards add up to 22 or more, you bust. Since you only have an 8, you are safe to draw.
To reveal the card, it's a
My
9.
turn again. 17 is a risky spot to be in. If you draw a 5 or higher, you bust. I suggest you pass.
Alright, I'll go ahead and
Let's
pass.
see. Once we've both passed, we compare our cards and see who wins. Oh no. It seems I've gone over 21. Because I busted and you didn't, you won. The winner gets their bet back, and the loser's coins go to the pot.
Okay.
The winner's pot holds all the coins we lose. If I lose my last coin, you get everything in the winner's pot.
If I lose my
Your
last
opponent
coin,
will
I
always
am
take the
going to
first
assume
turn.
I lose
It's just
the
a
game.
little rule I made to help you out.
A rule he made, huh?
Soothing, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, an ace! Try putting it into your sleeve instead of playing it. Every time you sleeve, some of your coins are moved to the bed. Since you didn't play a card, it is still your turn.
Alright, so coins are a resource, coins are my life, life is a resource. I've done this game before.
Another.
So far, so gambly. We have to push.
You might have noticed already that some slots on the table have costs. See what happens when I play into it. Playing a card into the slot forced me to raise the bet. Most souls you encounter will try to avoid this for as long as they can. Don't worry. Take a chance.
Alright, let's hit.
Pass. You are at 19. You should also pass.
Alright, I pass. Wave my hand over the cards. I've seen blackjack played before.
You win again. Well done.
Thanks, Reed.
How wonderful. An ace. A 10. Seems we're both in luck today. Now is a good time to talk about slot effects. You start each encounter with 2 of them in your rightmost slots. If you play a card there, the effect is activated. Play your ace into any slot with an exploit effect. It will force me to pay my last coin into the bet.
Alright, that's a pretty interesting mechanic that these will give you an extra effect. Multiple values, and then anything plus 10 is a blackjack, which means I win.
Notice that your ace has 2 values. an 11, and a 1. Cards with multiple values, like aces, will automatically use the value that brings you closest to 21. You have a Black Jack, which is the best hand in the game. You should pass.
I can't really do much else. Be stupid of me to do anything else, right?
Remember, a blackjack beats everything, even 21. To get a blackjack, you need an ace and any card with the value 10.
Okay.
If neither one of us have a blackjack and our total values are the same, the highest card is the tiebreaker. And just like that, I am out of coins. You win.
Alright, pretty straightforward.
You get all the coins that have built up in the winner's pot. If you bring them to a shop, you may spend them to improve your deck.
Well, sign how many coins you have. You lose them all. Your journey is over. Yep. The icon is the boss. Each time I take a different journey. The boss icon to see their curse. So Morgan uses diamonds, clubs, coins, and spades. At least I think that's the minor arcana of coin. Wonder what that does. Exhaust each sleeved card at the start of each round, so I'm not allowed to just hold on to sleeved cards. Gotcha. And most importantly, keep an eye out for shops. There will always be one shop after every boss. You can now visit a shop. Reed is waiting. What else do we have on the pathway here to the boss? Let's look at Awaken card. Don't know what that does. Wild cards. Looks like this gives me a choice of a card from among the suits that are down there. Souls, I'm assuming, are battles that I have to contend with. Double up, another shop, and then variety. I like the idea of getting a wild card early, and then I can pivot into either getting another shop if I feel like I need to shop, or see what double up and variety do. So I guess these are ways to add cards to my deck. We also want to avoid deck bloat, right? Especially in a...
Oh, hello! Such a pleasant surprise. When you start a journey, you will choose 3 suits that will be in that journey's shops. For this journey, I have already chosen a few good ones for you. The clubs are my favorite. Coins in the winner's pot will be spent first, but you may dip into your personal stash as well. Have a look around. Try awakening a card or buy something new. It is all up to you.
All right.
You may leave whenever you want.
We control to focus on the card, okay? Put X coins into the bet, force the opponent to put X coins into the bet. So I raise 1 and they have to follow up with 2. That sounds pretty powerful. Insight lets me arrange the top cards of my deck. I can put them on the top or bottom. That's scrying, alright? Put 2 impulse cards on top of their deck. And then this card would be that's exhaust. So exhaust removes it from the encounter. And put the named card somewhere in the top deck. It is hollow, so I can play another card on top of this. It has no value. It is force, and it forces a raise. Huh. The art in this is absolutely striking. I mean, look at the way that the shadows are used. It's like a hand being put on top of the hand, but it could also just be the hand. It could also be like the bone within the hand. It's pretty cool. This artwork is going to stick with me for a little while. It looks really, really good. And then all of the hands that are just shown, there's no actual faces or bodies or anything. Everything's just shown by the one hand. Booster packs. Choose 1 card from a random selection. All cards are awakened. What does awakening do? Choose 1 blank card in your deck and awaken it, unlocking its effects. The cost increases with each person purchased and is shared with burn card. And I'm assuming burn removes it, so I can either strengthen a card or I can remove it from the deck. Okay? Well, I have a total of 16 coins, 15 if I don't want to defeat myself. And I want to avoid some deck bloat. When awaken, shuffle, betrayal. Decrease adjacent card values by 3. Ooh. Why don't I buy that? I want to awaken that. Make them attack themselves. Have them hurt themselves in their confusion. And being able to see the top of my deck sounds really nice, especially if I'm going to be pushing my luck. And we'll stay there.
Before you leave, one last piece of advice.
Alright, Reed, what's up?
Your deck comes with face cards.
Uh-huh.
Try playing them next to each other and see what happens. Don't fear defeat. I will always be here for you. Good luck.
Okay, thanks, Reed. Little... Tiny little bit there. Cryptic. Not really sure I trust you. Niv is here and Ivil is here. The use of hands is really cool. I don't know what this all means yet, but it's really cool. I mean, there's a hand over here. I'm assuming this would be the ferryman asking for his coin. I wonder if there's a certain amount of coins I need to be able to end the game and pay the ferryman. Well, I did say I wanted to be able to do a pivot into another shop if I really needed to, but there's a whole lot of cards here. And then awakening might not be a bad idea either. So I could just take this way, take the shop, and then I can awaken a card depending on what the shop gives me. So let's go ahead and awaken. Strengthen the deck that I do have. Black Jack gives me insight 3. That's... Oh, instead of exhausting it, I gain the insight. Alright, let's go ahead and awaken it. Maybe I should have looked at the other cards. So this guy gives me $5 and he uses diamonds in his suit. Or I can look at what coins do before my boss fight against Morgan. I think I'll look at what the coins do just so I understand what's going on. So what do you do? Exploit 1, and then it becomes a multi-value card. So I guess coins have means of forcing me to play more coins when I don't want to. It makes me gamble when I don't want to. Okay. This spade was the 9. I can increase it by 1 by paying a coin. I can force an exploit. I don't remember what the 9 does. It's the betrayer card. Let's exploit. Is the increase by 1 a permanent upgrade? Because this would give me another 10 in the deck. And then I could go ace hunting to really be able to force blackjacks. Or is this just a temporary for this fight? Let's go... Let's exploit him. Force him to. And go ahead and take that betrayer's deck. And I should be in a pretty safe place. I can sleeve the card that I draw if I don't like what it is. That's super unfortunate. We'll go ahead and sleeve that. Please don't bust. A 21. Alright. Take him out in a single round.
No. How?
Oh, he's missing a finger. I wonder if each of these souls has a unique hand. Didn't realize that guy was missing a finger. This guy has a different silhouette than the other two. Alright, how do I want to use the shop? Another insight. I really need to go ace hunting if I want to have all of these 10s, I think, so I can get blackjack more often. What does drain do? Decrease the target card's value to 0. And increase this card's highest value by the same amount. Oh, that sounds really powerful. Let's open up this club first and see what I get out of it. Bolster 5. Move X coins from the winner's pot into your bet. How does that help me? I really don't like the idea of getting all of these 10s. It just makes it easier for me to bust in the worst way. So let's go ahead and take this drain effect. And then... do I... oh, add 2 random awakened spade cards to your deck. I think I just awakened the card. I already have 16 cards in this deck. I don't really want to go too high over. Alright, what is it though? Insight 3 and Exhaust. Whisper. What does this do? This effect triggers when a card is played into the card's hollow slot. This turns it hollow. Another card can be played on this card. Both cards remain active. So when I play a card on top of this, I get to scry 2. Okay, cool. Insight 2, and it becomes a multi-phase card. The play card gains 2 value, so I could give something +2 when I play on top of it. Insight 2, exploit 1, insight 1. Set the cards. That's a good defensive measure, I think, in case I draw one of those 10s that I don't want. I don't have any more room in my sleeve. We'll awaken the 9 of diamonds. And that is all the money I actually want to spend. I don't really feel like digging into my own personal stash. Let's go with variety. Choose 1 awakened card. Ooh, that sounds like fun, swapping with the opposing slot. Let's take the swap. I don't want too many high value cards. At the end of the day, this is a push your luck game.
Ah, ain't you a sight for sore eyes?
Am
Pull up
I?
a chair.
Okay.
You and me are gonna have ourselves a friendly game.
Something about this.
Like I always say, let the good times roll.
Something about this makes me feel like this isn't going to be just a friendly game. Alright, so I can't really make use of sleeved cards. So... oh, I didn't look... what does this do? It changed my... effects. Interesting. Another card can be played on this. Both cards remain active. Or demand a face card. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck and sleeve 1 that matches the demand statement. Let's gain hollow. That's too low a value. I want to go for a 10 or a face card if possible. That's rough. That's really rough. Okay. I can sleeve a card here if it's not to my liking. We're gonna sleeve that. And go again. And we're gonna bust. Or I can push that out of the sleeve. Yeah, okay. Come on, don't bust. An ace, okay. 17.
Ooh, here comes the ace.
The chances of me drawing something that saves my life here. I just kind of have to hope that you bust. Get anything higher than a 4, please? Oh, wait, I had the highest value card. No, never mind, that was a 0. I lost. I got destroyed there.
Ah, the cards. You go on and lick. We'll see each other again real soon.
What an unfortunate...
I'm that lucky penny that keep...
alright, that's a lot of taunting. 17 minutes on the run. Alright. New reward has been unlocked. Win an encounter in a single round to get a coin string. I liked being able to do the scry stuff. What do I have to burn cards, discover cards, win encounters, and awaken cards? Teeth, tumors, greed, and flames. Negative values when awakened and can break other cards. Spade shuffle destructive cards into the opponent's deck and can rearrange the top cards of their deck. I like that. And clubs can drain the value. I'm not sure I want to play with the heart suite yet. Or the heart suit yet, since I don't know the game all that well. And considering I got completely destroyed by Morgan there. Reach relationship level 2 with Morgan. Level 3 with Ivo. And level 4 with Better. Huh. Okay.
Oh,
hi,
that's so
Reed.
soon. How did your first journey go?
Horde.
This place has a tendency to catch people unawares. But don't let it get to you.
I really didn't like that first journey. It felt really bad. I got completely destroyed by Morgan. It was just a really unfortunate set of circumstances there, and I don't want to talk about it. Another 2, a 10 for me. What's this guy got? A 2. I can't draw another 10, so I can draw pretty freely. Oh, I can't see my... Oh, I can't see my deck. Oh. I didn't realize I could see what cards were in my deck. Now I can do some calculations onto whether or not I should hit. Nope.
Good luck, my friend.
I'm gonna need it. Alright, that's useful information to have, is to be able to look at my deck. What does Solitude do? I have another shop down the road, and I can burn a card. So I can grab these guys, have some money before the shop, and then burn a card that I don't like. That sounds like a good idea. Solitude. Choose an awakened card. Okay, but it's just from this one suit. Put a Languish on top of their deck. -6. Broken. The values on this card can only be negative or 0. And it's hollow. I can scry 3 on their side and mess with their deck. I like that. We'll scry 3. Really mess with their deck. Let me see what the wild cards do. 14. Discard the top 3 cards of your deck. Create 2 coins in the winner's pot. Oh. Demand an ace. That sounds powerful. Decrease the opposing and its adjacent cards by 2. I don't like the idea of discarding 3 cards off the top of my deck, though. What does the fire do? Put an ignited soul card on top of your deck. A 1 value card that ignites this and the opposing card. The second time a card is ignited, it is immediately exhausted. If a card is burned, it is ignited twice. Funky effects. I like the idea of getting to demand an ace when this is awakened, though, so we'll go ahead and take the cups here. There are different silhouettes, so do they have different hands? They do. This guy has all of his fingers. They're very long and spindly. I don't trust this guy. Is this the 9? It's a 7. I mean, I'm really safe to just push as hard as I want, right? So is this permanent? Let's see. I can still push pretty hard because I can go to 0. This will become a 0 if I overdo it. 19, okay, that's pretty high. 22 is a bust. I'll beat him in the next round. I'll take the rest of his money in the next round.
Almost.
Black Jack. Let's give this hollow. Want to see if this is a permanent effect or not. Hey, that's Black Jack. It's over for you, buddy. Doesn't do anything, so we're fine.
You're good.
I guess. Can you tell it's my first time here? Second time, actually, but still. Alright, I can do wild cards or I can do a shop. Let's go to a shop since I have all this money. And then I can burn a card that I don't like. What is the 9? Discard the opposing card, drain and discard each adjacent card. That sounds really powerful. Let's see what I get out of the booster pack first, though. See? You always open the booster packs first. I still like the idea of getting this. Let's... I want to awaken this. Let's do this. We will awaken... Actually, I'm going to awaken this 9. It's 9 of Greed. Is that what this suit was called? 9 of Greed. 9 of Cups. It's a minor arcana. The cups are a minor arcana. Let's see. What does this do awaken? Insight 2. What does this do awakened? Whisper to set the card's value to 1. I could just skip it. No, we'll burn the 6 of diamonds. And go after Niv. Oh, what is this? He has...
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Mom said I shouldn't.
Oh.
But I don't know if you are a stranger. Are you?
Oh, that's depressing. Niv brings a few of his train cards. Okay. What do train cards do? Chugga chugga. Train cards move all cards around the table equal to the number on the front and back. Does it show me which way they spin? So playing my cards in the center is probably the best bet then, right? Okay, that's not a train card. So I'll know when he's going to move all of the cards around at the very least, so I know how to push. It's not really risky to push here. Let's grab this insight.
That's the highest one!
Put that to the bottom. Shuffle a lost soul card into my deck. This has no value. It cannot be affected by any value changing effects. Oh, so it just eats up a slot and prevents me from potentially getting up to 21. That's cool. I like that. Oh, what does Devour do? Devour card's highest value is added to this card's value. The card's effects activate when Devour and whenever this card is played afterward. Okay. Surely you won't be able to beat me here.
I don't really care if I lose.
-4, so he starts off pretty strong. Let's exploit you. That sounds wrong. I want your coins though. Let's see what I draw next. That's good. I like that. Gain 7 and 4. I need to see what they're playing with here. 20, 18. The best thing to do would be throw that to the bottom. Drain and discard each adjacent card. Do that. Actually, we will stay here because he gets to 16. It would be really dangerous for him to push here. Let's draw our next card and put it in our sleeve. There's so unfortunate. That was so unfortunate. Okay. What a draw. Alright, that's just how it goes. Sometimes you just get unlucky. Sure, is my ace in here? My ace is down there, right? Yeah. This is another face card. Please be a face card. Never lucky. 13. I need to put this to the bottom. This is my 9, right? It's a 7. Puts me to 20. It's a pretty safe place to be. Puts me to 7. Puts me in a pretty safe place. There's no way he pushes and gets a 4 here, right? There's just none. Okay, good.
You can take turns winning and losing.
Sure, kid. I really don't want to take turns losing here, though. I really need to see what's on the top card of my deck. I have a 19. Do I gate? Do I scry again? Is my 2 in there somewhere? Could get 21. That's not 21. I have to push. I have to freaking push. That's 10. That's a 9. That's the lost soul.
Pass, I think.
The 2's in here somewhere. Thank God. That was so close to being. Alright, last hand. 4, 7, I have a 20. $12. 9. I can demand an ace. I don't have an ace. Oh man. The good news is I know I can't. Oh no. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I wasn't paying attention to that. I need to send this junk card to the bottom of the deck.
Should I pass?
Is that the 7? I need it to be exactly a 4 and I can't get that. I guess I can get a 3. That's not it, and I don't have the coins to do it. Oh my gosh. Jeez, man. That is so unfortunate. I can't believe I just got destroyed like that.
I won? I don't really get this game.
I don't either, kid. I apparently don't either. Alright, we'll do one more run. We'll do one more run. I'm getting absolutely melted in these boss fights. That was such an unfortunate top deck on his end. Just randomize it. I don't even care. We'll just go random every time.
Ah, it's you again.
Hi.
Don't worry. I know you can make it out.
Can I? Alright, let's pass.
Excellent.
6. 10. My chances of hitting something good or bad, so we passed that. I have 2 cards in there that would prevent me from busting, and I really don't want to spend the coin to bust.
Good luck now.
I'm gonna need it, Reed. I'm obviously not doing something right. That or I'm just really unlucky. I could just be super duper unlucky. Let's hit 2 shops this time. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. What is this? Burn 2 cards in the deck. Maybe I need to play more aggressively. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Let's take this diamond. Insight. Oh, I don't even know which boss I'm going up against. I should probably have taken a look at that before buying cards. Morgan again. Let's double up. Go with the mid cards.
You're shaking.
Yeah, I mean, I'm shaking from being mad at that little kid destroying me in this last game. I have to stay.
I'm better than you.
Gosh, why are they so mad? I mean, I know it's a game of blackjack, but there's no reason to be so upset. Rude? I have to hit. I have to hit again. Hey, that gives you 21. I like that. Shovel the discard pile back in.
Pass. You got lucky.
That's what this game is at this point, I think. Let's increase this by 1. I mean, I can hit so many outs here. 17's not bad. Can I get... Okay. 19's the safest I can be. And I get a high card. So I win this round. And that ends the fight.
It sets me back weeks.
Sorry. I'll be taking that and moving forward. Thank you very much. I don't like the idea of doubling up again, so we'll go ahead and go to a shop. I should save up some money in the winner's bowl too, since I know I might need to burn coins out of it. I noticed I was burning coins out of this whenever I went over my limit if I didn't have coins to burn in my stash, so... Drain the opposing card, drain and discard each adjacent card, or swap with the opposing card. Let's swap with the opposing card. Not enough coins to pay. Gain 1 additional table slot effect. I can only get $10 though. I'm not going to waste my life on those trinkets. Let's go with the exploit 1, I think. Actually, this one's better, because then it gives me a safety net. I like the idea of having multi-value cards. It gives me a safety net if I want to push my luck a little bit harder. Alright, Morgan. I still haven't seen Ivo.
Looky who's back.
Yes, yes, yes.
Finish licking your wounds?
Not really. Niv kicked my butt too, so...
Nah, you got that get up and go about you.
I think I'm gonna stop after this round. I don't really feel like getting my butt kicked by the bosses again. Boom. That's a 4. You know what? Pay up. I'm in a good spot. I'm in a good spot. I can hit a 10 here. Give me a 10. That's basically a 10.
Pass. Yeah. Just take them already.
That's a 10, alright. Exploit. We're gonna force a fight here. That's a 20. I get 21 here. Okay. And they have high card. Wow, what a... It's so unlucky for me. Jesus.
Ha! Still got it.
Come on, man. Just the odds of that happening. I mean, I know that they got to scry their deck, but my gosh. Swamp with the opposing card. Give me that. Don't want you to have a safety net. Alright, that's 21. And you no longer have an ace. Wait a second. What?
Ooh, here it comes.
What? What? Oh, I never put the face cards together. I didn't know that it was something that could happen. So he just got an extra 1 from the queen. Wow. Alright, I guess I lose. Unfortunate.
Cards got foot.
I don't even want to listen to being taunted again for the 3rd time. Good golly. Alright. Well, I guess I just really suck at blackjack. So that is it for this video. As great as a game as I'm sure this can be, I am not very good at blackjack, and I don't think I will be continuing with runs on this one. It has a really interesting art style, and the mechanics seem like they can be fun, but I am just not meshing very well with it. This one is just not for me, I guess. I don't have much more to say about that. Blackjack's just not my game, or at least not roguelike blackjack. Just the chances of me getting screwed and then that last event kind of completely disheartened me on this. So I'm sure it's for some people. It is not for me. If you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps us out. And I will see you in the next one. Magna out.